What's going on, you guys? So check it, right? I've got a few topics I just want to update you on, and the first relates to us taking a trip down memory lane. Now, 3 years ago, we had youngster CP2 who dropped arguably his best project to date, Things Take Time. Now, he came out with the following post on Twitter where he went on to say, 3 years ago today my life changed, 27/03/19, eternally grateful, things take time. Now, I must say from my side, like, this was a really good introduction to who Youngster is for me. I mean, I did hear him before on the track Way It Go that he did with DJ Switch, Nasty C and Stogie, but this project really gave me a more in-depth look into who Youngster is and how things are in Cape Town. I mean, it was also a nice change of pace sonically because Youngster is more into that boom bap sound, whereas most of the niggas at that time were on that trap wave. So it was a nice change, sharing something different, you know, someone who actually cares about bars and lyricism and is just authentically being themselves. So still sticking to artists celebrating their previous projects, the Big Hash posted an IG story celebrating his mixtape Young, where he went on to say, "Happy 3rd birthday, thank you to anyone that ever listened to this tape. This meant everything and more to me. I'm hopeful the album I'm working on will be better than this shit. And trust me, that's no easy feat. This is my first #1, but certainly not the last. Lock that in." Now, Young will definitely be considered as one of the top mixtapes in SA hip-hop. I mean, Hash really outdid himself on this one because he gave us so much range with tracks like The Usual, where he was spitting his ass off. He gave us melodies on tracks like Circles and just really good music overall. I mean, it was the perfect fusion of hip-hop and R&B. And not that many artists are capable of doing that, so Hash really shocked me when I first heard the tape. But with all that said, right, as a way to celebrate both of their projects dropping 3 years ago, Youngster and Shani J actually dropped a new visual for their track Hometown Advantage, which features the Big Hash as well. Now, the visuals on this one were too clean, guys, and both of these niggas really came through with the bars, and the lyricism was too insane. I must say, Hash really held his own when it came to the bars, and that's really saying something since we all know how dope Youngster is. But you guys, let me know what you thought about the track, and when the visuals looking clean for you, comment down below. Now, moving on to the next topic, it looks like the YouTuber Ghost Hlubi might have upset Lucusraps. Now, Ghost is known for doing pranks on his channel, but this time around he switched it up a bit by releasing a diss track on the Big Time Slapper beat, where he was going at quite a few niggas in the rap game. I mean, some noticeable names he mentioned were A-Reece, Nasty C, Blackie, Casper, and Lucusraps. Now, out of all the rappers Ghost mentioned, the only one who felt the need to say something was Lucusraps, where he went on to say, "Sup, y'all. Unfortunately, I find it a bit too degrading to my brand if I was to reply to the kid. Like, it's genuinely not worth my time. The only reason why I'm tweeting this is to save my supporters the time of thinking I will respond. Schlat." He later followed by saying, "Ghost must be a Chris Rock fan." Now, my thing is this, right? The fact that Lucas even acknowledged the diss track at all, while it tells me that Ghost really got under this nigga's skin. I mean, notice how all the other rappers haven't given Ghost or the track any attention. And you know why? It's all lighthearted fun. I mean, it's just jokes, man. But it doesn't seem as if Lucas felt that way in the beginning. I think if he did respond, that would have been an L for Lucas already, because you end up giving Ghost what he wants, which is the clout and the attention. Now, honestly speaking though, the track wasn't that bad in terms of Ghost's delivery and flow. Obviously, it's not the best shit out there, but it's not supposed to be. Either way, Ghost did kill it. But you guys, let me know your thoughts on the track, and did you feel as if Lucas should have responded at all, or just ignored the nigga like the rest of his peers? Comment down below. Now, moving on to the next topic, it looks like Zoocci and 25k might have something on the way, as they were spotted together in the studio working on what we can only assume is new music. I mean, with that caption saying another classic, all signs point towards new music between them. Now, Zoocci and 25 have a classic already with Peli Makaveli, and it looks like they'll be continuing from where they left off. Now, are you guys excited for new music from them? Comment down below. So still sticking to artists being spotted in the studio together. This time around, we have Mashbeatz linking up with Tato Soul and Maglera Dope Boy. Now, we all know what Mash and Tato Soul are capable of doing. I mean, they have a whole tape together with If You Know, You Know. Now, I'm just curious to hear Maglera on Mash's production, because if I'm not mistaken, they haven't worked together in the past. So I'm sure they'll make some really dope music together. Now, we've obviously seen Mash in the studio with a couple of artists already, such as Lucusraps, Flame and Cly. So it gets me thinking that he might have a project in the works if he's working with more artists like Tato Soul and Maglera, but I guess we'll have to wait and see as the year goes on. But whilst we still on Mash, he's been branching out a bit more, you know, working with some new up-and-coming artists by the likes of AC The Wave and Low Bank. Now they have a track in the works which Mash produced and it's titled Da Vinci in the cut. And it honestly sounds fire, guys, so take a listen and tell me what you think about it.
I told my niggas relax. This year we're counting up stacks. 8 kilos to zipping up packs. The trap still busting its facts. My songs, they got him on mad. She clapping, she ain't using hands. I'm betting 100, I came from the bottom, I run it up and I'ma do it again. My niggas are savage like 21. Yo, bitch, you won't fuck with like everyone. I gotta sing it like J-Lo. Shit, I give her my...
Now the track is set to drop soon, but if you want to hear more from these guys, check out their IG page, O_P_S, and show them some love, guys, and also let them know that I sent you. Now moving on to the last topic, it looks like Apple Music users finally have Couldn't Have Said It Better Part 3 on the streaming platform, as A-Reece just uploaded it recently. Now for a couple of days it was exclusively on YouTube, where it managed to accumulate 200k views in 2 days, which are some commendable numbers for the boy. But with that said, right, having the track on all streaming platforms is what we needed, you know, just out of convenience. So I'm just glad that it's easily accessible at the moment. I mean, I've had it on repeat for a good part of my day, so shout out to Reece for finally uploading it. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button if you found the content dope, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's on to the next one. Peace.